So I'm currently behind the wheel of the 2021 Land Rover Defender 90 First Edition, and I'm going to take some time to go through the interior of this thing. So starting as I normally do, from left to right. Over on the left, you've got your window switches, you've got door locks right here, you've got a door latch. Right here, you've got two buttons which control the rear mirror adjust, so pushing one and then you adjust it with this knob in the middle. And you've got multiple presets so you can set for the driver's seating position. You've got a parking brake latch right here. Up top, you've got nice cubbyhole space. Then you've got a full digital display. So you can customize what you want displayed in the center of this digital display. Right now I have it on a off-road information screen, so it showcases the four corners as well as if the center is locked or unlocked by the little icon. So I'm going to kind of go through and display everything you can adjust on the screen. So info panel, I got the four-wheel drive info. You can set it to clock, media, your normal trip information, which is also displayed up top with the mileage and trip A. You can have a map display, driver assistance, and this is all the different pages you can cycle through on information to adjust the settings for each of those pages. So moving to the steering wheel, how I'm adjusting that. Land Rover likes to make use of its space. So as you can see right now, the icon is a phone, a little diamond, and two arrow buttons. So pushing the center changes it to 4 arrows, and that's how it's changing the information up top. So basically, as you would assume, left and right, up and down. Now once I'm done with whatever information, just pushing up changes it back to the default light scheme on the steering wheel. So along with that, you got a volume knob over here, you got a talk button, phone button, which is on the default screen. Over on the right, you've got your cruise control settings as well as heated steering wheel right here. I'm gonna give you a better look at the steering wheel. This features nice Defender branding. Up top, you've got your vents and your hazard button right here. Then you've got a navigation screen. So this can be customized. Right now I have a lot of the different pages that you can kind of blop on the home page. But so you can see every one you can put navigation, phone, media, slope assist, a compass, wheel info, weight sensing, energy impact, driving style, and weather. I think weather and phone are the only ones that I don't have blopped on the home screen. But so navigation is a little page, media, compass, driving style displaying 68% economy, I guess. Slope assist kind of shows you how the vehicle is handling the terrain. Wheel info, it's kind of like the same image that's on the center display that I had just shown, and weight sensing and energy impact. So you can kind of leave it on whatever 3 you like, or just customize all of them out and just have 3 displayed and you can cycle through them. You got settings you can adjust, such as turn the screen off, auto theme, the home layout, the auto hold brake button as well. This is some more information that you can locate on the navigation screen. So the navigation, obviously, accounts, seats, climate, the cameras of the vehicle, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, the valet mode, eco data, 4-wheel drive info, low traction launch, the vehicle dimensions, which is kind of useful if you're ever going to enter a parking garage, so you know exactly what your dimensions are. Not a lot of vehicles give you that information quickly. You kind of have to look in the user manual. Alexa, connect accounts, and weather. Moving down from that, you've got the engine start stop button, you've got the gear lever to the right of that, which displays park as a button, and then reverse neutral drive, and the sport where you can manually shift your gears. So if you want to manually shift your gears, right now I'm in park, go down the drive, kind of knock it over, and you can select your gears, and it'll be displayed as S1 right here in the middle. And I'll shift it over and it's in D. Put it back in park for safety. To the right of that, you've got a bunch of useful buttons. So like I had mentioned with the steering wheel, Land Rover likes to utilize space. So as you can see, by pushing this, it'll display or change, the arrow will change this for specific function, and this arrow will change whatever's going on here for specific function. But I'm gonna just start at the top right. So you've got hill ascent, you've got the auto start stop off button right here. You've got a button that will raise the height level of the vehicle. So I'm going to do so right now, pushing it, and it'll say off-road height selected. Pushing down on a button right here, which is the down button, puts it in a normal height selected, displayed up there. I'm going to push it one more time, access height selected, and the vehicle is lowering right now. I'm pushing it up again just to put it in the normal spot. So you got traction control off, and then you've got the low range button. So basically puts the four-wheel drive in low. So to do so, if I push this right now, select neutral to engage low range. So we're going to do so just to display what you get to see. So I'm in neutral, I'm pushing low range selected. And now I am in the low setting of the four-wheel drive. Push it again just to get it back into normal. Alright, so like I said, utilizing space with the arrows earlier. So this is the drive mode. Put it in the drive, or put it in the park for safety. This is the drive mode selector. So pushing this allows you to turn this into a knob, which then allows you to select between the different four-wheel drive or different drive modes. So right now, all the way to the right, I'm in the configurable, which if you hit configure, going to the top, it allows you to select different options for the differential, so automatic or lock the center, powertrain, relaxed, normal, or responsive, steering, light, medium, heavy, and traction control, less wheel spin, off-road, or more wheel spin. And then you can also reset that as well. But if you do not want to use the configurable, going over to the right, there's wade, rock claw, sand, mud ruts, grass, gravel, snow, comfort, and eco. Now if you want to know the information for each of those, they actually kind of give you a whole spiel on each drive mode. So here you go. Eco, used to assist with efficient driving or to reduce fuel consumption. Comfort, provides a balanced driving experience optimized for on-road driving. Grass, gravel, snow, used when the ground is fairly firm but has a loose or slippery surface such as grass, gravel, snow, or ice. Mud ruts, used to cross muddy, deeply rutted, soft, or uneven ground. Sand, used to cross soft, dry, sandy ground into which the wheels can easily sink, such as dry beaches, dunes, and desert. Also used in deep gravel. Rock crawl, used to cross solid, undulated terrain such as boulders which need high levels of suspension movement and careful vehicle control. Also used when crossing riverbeds with large rocks. And wade, used when driving through water obstacles, both on-road and off-road. So I didn't want to try to describe the drive modes because they pretty much spell it out for you, and if you select this button right here. So that's the off-road drive mode. Now this button will change it to the fan button. So you can see how, like how I mentioned, Land Rover likes to utilize all their space they can. Other HVAC controls are surrounding as well, and this is the volume control knob, and you can turn off as well. So tucked down low, there's a USB-C, a regular USB, and a smoker's plug right here. The center console has two cup holders, smoker's plug, and two USB-C plugs. Also, if you take note of the center console, it is actually a third seat. So pulling it up will reveal a third seat. Over on the passenger side, this is a very deep cubby hole. You could, put your food up here, bottles, anything you want. There's also a plug, USB, right here. It features nice Defender branding. This is also a handle, I should mention. Give you a look at the passenger door. Speaker system by Meridian. Seats. Rear seats as well. Now this is the two-door. Notice at the rear passenger there's light that comes in through the roof, kind of where it slopes from becoming the roof to the side of the vehicle. It's kind of got a window on both sides. Sunroof for both front and rear cabin. Sunglass holder. Button for maintenance, SOS, sunroof control, mirror. But that is pretty much the interior of the 2021 Land Rover Defender 90 First Edition. If there's some detail that I didn't go too in depth on, or some questions you may have, be sure to leave them in the comments below and I will try to get you an answer. Thanks for watching.